Thanksgiving Day might be over, but the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration is certainly not. Got another game ready for you on this Friday, and it comes to you from the home of the reigning NFL champions. Hi there, football fans. Welcome to Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, where it's going to be the Eagles welcoming in a challenge from the Windy City, the Chicago Bears. They're on the visiting sideline. Head coach of the Bears, Ben Johnson. His side, one of the hottest teams in the league over the last few months. They've won 9 of their last 10. Across the field, head coach Nick Sirianni of the Eagles. His guys ready to go in front of a home crowd and national audience here on Black Friday. Kate Scott alongside my partner Brock Heward. Cairo Santos to get this one started. And here we go through the rain in Philly. Torrey Jackson now to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations or around the goal line, he finds a way to get in. But it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him. And he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and...
It's a sneak. Hurts. A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain. And 3 plays in, Brock. They're already facing 4th down.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. 1, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching our heads.
They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Brought in, inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
50 yards on the play. And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boys, I love that.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. We've got a timeout as they rush out to treat an injured player, and no, this is not what anyone wanted to see. Jalen Hurts, the one injured on that play. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown! Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, They just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Bears nothing.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Here's Swift on second down. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. Second among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. Hurts on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third.
They'll throw, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. And maybe time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Ben Johnson doing the last bit of coaching here as the Bears return to the field. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. New set of downs for them from the 31. They are on the counter with Swift. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Staying grounded with Swift. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. Torrey Taylor on to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Going wide receiver run to start this series. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
An excellent
20.
gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
You know, one secret ingredient on these jet sweeps to take off like that, Kate, it's timing. We talk about timing and precision in the passing game, but it's the same thing on a jet sweep. You got to hand it off just at the right time to capture an edge like he just did.
He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Play action, Hurts has it. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Incomplete. It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
To the air on third and long. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you, some money will follow.
So this game on Black Friday, Brock, is still a relatively new tradition for the NFL. They started playing back in 2023, but the tradition of football around Thanksgiving, that's over a century old. This game, like the 3 we had yesterday, all a part of the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend, honoring our legendary coach and namesake.
He's a pretty remarkable guy, wasn't he? I mean, in so many ways, he brought this weekend to life. Thanksgiving was one piece of the legacy. So was the Cruiser. So was his all-Madden team. John, this weekend, it's one for you, buddy.
First down now, ball at the 33. Running behind center with Swift. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
He's tackled at the 40.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Swift gets it again on second down. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Going to the ground again on first. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
The tackle by Morrow.
All right, here we go. Second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Running with Swift out of the gun. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Cooper DeJean with the stop.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
Third down, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
A loss of 7 yards, and it's fourth down.
And they will have to boot it away in a little bit. We've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. Everyone's out there, so let's get things restarted. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. The Eagles and receiver Devontae Smith returning to the field. And he's been having such a great season in this offense. You can see, actually top 5 in the league in receiving touchdowns so far. First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive starts with an option, right side. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
On third down, it's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Braden Mann out once more for another punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
You know, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball. You think about them through the years. They trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. He finds Brown right side. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field and tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Toss play to Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. Man, he really lobbed that one downfield, didn't he? Tried to lay it in there for a big completion. I think he just got a little too much loft on it, though, and it's intercepted.
I really do think in that spot, though, Kate, it was the right type of throw.
Yeah.
But that air, in this league, you put air on the football as a quarterback, you better be exactly right, because as fast as these defenders are, they can recover and go get it, which they did right there.
Chicago getting set to take the field now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Here's Swift to start the drive. He dodged the tackle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Working from the gun, Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
5-yard gain on the play.
They'll run now with Swift. And he's down to almost, oh, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be first down Bears.
Bears, first down. A gain of 14. And the Bears, first down.
Williams off the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. Reed Blankenship on the coverage.
One play action. Williams. His lofty little throw is going to wind up incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Mitchell on the coverage.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Has his man. It's the Michigan rookie. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A gain of 15 there. And that'll be first down Chicago.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First down throw by Williams. Rose caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
4 yards. That's good for a Bears first down. First down.
On play action, here's Williams. Floats that one, but they couldn't connect. So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Here's Williams again. On him quick, and they bring it down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards, but Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
3rd and goal, it's Williams. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. Santos' kick is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Has it at the 11. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 19.
Back to throw. Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
The Eagles are in punt formation. And plenty of hang time on this one. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First down now, ball at the 33. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. Cuts right. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And the Bears first down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Chicago.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up there. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. To throw, Williams. They set up the screen here to Swift. And they take him down right along the 30. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Now Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And they won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. Is Reed Blankenship making the stop?
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third down, and they need to get 10. Third and long for him here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. By the pylon. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's another.
Swift. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second.
A loss of 3.
And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the Eagles' 5-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for...
And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead just before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
Eagles 7.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Eagles setting out their offense one last time in the first half. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First and 10. Here's Hurts. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Hurts. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And again, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hurts yet again. He's going to keep it this time. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Bronc, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Hope you're having a great Thanksgiving weekend, everyone. Enjoying this Black Friday football. Let's get into it. Our journey through the NFL starts now. At M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, the Ravens at home to take on the Bengals in the AFC North. And this is Rashad Bateman. He's going to look this one in, and he'll take it from there. 56 yards, touchdown. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys as they host the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's the rookie from Texas, Jaden Blue. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Cowboys are in a good spot here, 2/3 of the way through the season. They stand 8-4 with this victory. One last one to show you, and it's in Detroit. It's the Lions taking on the Packers. And it's Jordan Love. Hooking up with his man for the touchdown here, one of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ballgame. The Packers get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. With that, we take a look at the rest of what's going on here in week number 13. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
There's a dive up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Let's see what they dial up, partner. This is 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Williams with 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. Takes it in at the 21. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Hurts setting up to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And an Eagles first down.
Motion man left is Brown.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Hurts now from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the
I know the Combine
41-yard
tries
line.
to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Barkley off the pistol give. Escapes the defender. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. Saquon Barkley the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. A handoff left for Swift. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Swift hauls it in. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's
They'll air it out on third. That one's nabbed by Komet. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
gain of 15
The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First down. A gain of 15.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back, he gets it, and moves the sticks.
First down, Williams to throw. Has his man, it's a Dunze. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's Swift on second down. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Going run again with Swift. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Working from the gun, Williams. Runs complete over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Complete to Luther Burden.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Williams will look to throw. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 5. And the Bears first down.
First down throw by Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12.
It's a gain of
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Bears first down. It's a gain of 23
Every
yards.
tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 14-yard line.
Williams to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
He was looking for Colston Loveland. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Williams on the play action. Cut near the goal line. Looked great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. They're going for this from just a few yards out. They could get a touchdown or a first down here. Back to throw it. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
4 yards on the pickup.
He's hanging on to this one on the 2nd down option. And he will manage a little before being forced into a slide, as that's going to chip something off this upcoming 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Making the call himself. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and
10 from the 32.
Line.
They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 45.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Offense is set. First and 10.
20 more yards.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Hurts trying again on second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's a screen to Barkley. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. He was good on his first kick. Gonna need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Ben Johnson doing the last bit of coaching here as the Bears return to the field. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. Williams to throw on first. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Running behind center and Swift. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Williams on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense can take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks? Well, that's an expectation rarely achieved. And a sign? Well, this group did their homework, and they're making it pay on the field.
Williams from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. Gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 13.
3rd and long for him here. Hyatt with the grab. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
Brings up 4th down.
You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Bears.
1st down, here's Swift. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Williams. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he gets down to the 24 before he's stopped.
That's another Bears.
1st down, Williams. Brought in close to the 8. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears making a 4-point game here in the 4th.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal. We tie this game in the 4th.
Bears 17.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Jackson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a first down. Come on, boys.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year is over. First down, Williams to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up to the 31. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 11. And the Bears first down.
On the carry, it's Swift. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Bears.
Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Staying grounded with Swift. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They are on the counter with Swift. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense came at the perfect time.
Hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. Got all of it, and this is good. And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Has this at the 6. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Eagles and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
17 yards.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion. First down, a run with Barkley. And he's going to take this one into enemy territory with a gain of 7.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles with a little more work to do to win it here. Third and just 2 to go. They go to Barkley again. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. Now to throw. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover.
Coaches challenge you to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And we'll see how aggressive they get to try and end this game in regulation, or if overtime is on the horizon. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. He is to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A loss of 5 yards. And it's third down.
To throw.
Third and 13.
Oh my goodness, it's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And they need to get it to at least that 40-yard line to have a shot at the game winner. But there's enough time remaining to work it even closer if things go right. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
They look to throw it. That pass complete to Goddard. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going left. The give here to the motion man. Shoves one away. And he's going to be out of bounds to stop that clock. So they could still win it with a field goal or a touchdown, Brock. It's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. It doesn't get much easier than this. That one is good. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one lines up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with. Here he goes, one final shot. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And I doubt they're going to be doing much shopping today, Brock. Probably more ice baths and relaxation ahead after getting the victory on this Black Friday. With Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Separation Sunday. I'm Scott Hansen. You're tuned in to the EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 13. Lots to get to. We'll start in Philadelphia. The Eagles at home to take on the Chicago Bears. And it's last year's Offensive Player of the Year, Saquon Barkley. 43 yards for the touchdown. The Eagles win their second straight as they get the victory here. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers. They're playing host to the Buffalo Bills. And it's last year's MVP, Josh Allen. One of his 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Bills run their winning streak to double digits as they get their 10th straight victory. One last one to show you, and it's in Detroit. It's the Lions taking on the Packers. And this is Jaden Reed. Playing like street football. Everyone go deep, and this time it works. This is going to wind up as an 85-yard catch and run for the touchdown. The Packers accomplish what they set out to do as they come away with the road victory. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.